If you'd like to know more about the BlockFi as a cryptocurrency platform, then stick around and continue watching this YouTube video. Hi guys, this is the Moneyman Kapul and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm today going to be talking about the BlockFi as a cryptocurrency platform for you to be holding and earning interest on your cryptocurrency assets. It's an excellent platform, as it says here. It's the future of finance, and what you can do here is effectively easily open up a account, and it's very similar to holding money into your traditional bank accounts. However, with the exception of your money being held in the form of cryptocurrency assets, i.e. Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin. Yes, the BlockFi platform does not support a lot of the altcoins, and it does, however, have those three main coins in the Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin. It also has stable coins as well, which we'll look at in a minute. But it is basically the future of finance, and it's a highly sought after platform right now, and you can basically keep your cryptocurrency assets and at the same time earn interest, which is quite good. You can earn money, which is kept in a BlockFi interest account. You can get up to 8.6% APY yield, which is the annual interest, which is great. It is not compounded interest, it is simple interest, but it's still good nonetheless. It's better than not earning any additional interest on top of your crypto. So no hidden fees, no minimum balances, no reason to wait. Really good platform. We will log into my BlockFi account in a minute, and I will show you around there as well as to what it really looks like. Also, you can do trading on the platform. It's got an exchange. You can convert Ethereum into Bitcoin, into Litecoin, into one of the stable coins. You can swap them around. It does seem to have no cost for doing those trades. However, from what we've seen basically so far on the trades we've done, is that the exchange rates aren't really great. So they does seem to be a little bit suboptimal. You can get better exchange rates elsewhere, and they sometimes tend to be up to 5% off than the best exchange rates that are currently going around. If you do hold cryptocurrency assets in BlockFi, you can obviously then borrow money, which is another great feature of the platform. The yields don't seem to be too high either, so it's only got about 4.5% APR, which is great. Obviously, there are no credit checks involved. There is no sort of credit bureau checks either. You may have a sketchy credit history, but hey, that doesn't matter. As long as you've got cryptocurrency assets, you can put it up as a collateral and then look to take out a cryptocurrency BlockFi loan, which you'll pay over time. So if you do a quick example of that here, what's that going to look like? So if you have to take out $100,000 loan in terms of Bitcoins, what we're going to need is, currently Bitcoin is roughly about $60,000. And what we're really going to need is about a collateral of 3.38 Bitcoins. Now, I appreciate this isn't one of the best, but it's quite a reasonable, cryptocurrency loan here. So you can get like a 50% loan to value. There are some other platforms like Celsius or Nexo, which you probably can get a like 25% loan to value there as well. But in some ways, it's good you can get it. It's quite a convenient account. It's got a really good user interface. But if you're looking for the best interest rates on your borrowing, then it's not really the best account for doing that. You obviously do get a credit card here with the BlockFi interest account, which you can use to get cash back on any spending you have. It's got straight up 1.5% cash back in the form of Bitcoin. There aren't any altcoins, which is the case in some of the other platforms where you do get you get some cash back for spending on a crypto card. However, the best part about this one here is that you've got 1.5% straight up Bitcoin. You can accumulate Bitcoins on your day-to-day purchases, be that grocery, supermarket, you name it. You get effectively 1.5% cash back straight into your account. Obviously, there's a waiting list for this right now. It's really not out yet. But do let us know in the comments below if you would like to see this unboxed and reviewed on this channel, we will obviously try and get this one in as soon as this is made available in the United Kingdom, which is where currently we're shooting this video. Why choose BlockFi? It's really got good feedback on the from the on the internet. People really like it. From what we've seen on this channel, we've used it. It's really good. It's a lot like Coinbase. If you use Coinbase, you will find this a very easy user interface, and it's great. It does have top tier protection, which is quite unique. It's got Gemini, is what it uses to secure all the assets. All the cryptocurrency that's held on BlockFi is effectively stored in a cold storage within Gemini, which is the most secure platform that you really ever can see. So your cryptocurrency assets are held securely and safely on the platform, and you're earning interest at the same time, which is absolutely great. There is one problem though, which is, again, from what we've seen in our experience, is that the withdrawals tend to take a lot of time. There are not any instant withdrawals, unlike some of the other platforms. If you look at Celsius, for example, Celsius got instant withdrawals. There is no processing time, waiting time. If you now click on withdrawal, you will see the transaction processed in the next sort of half an hour on the blockchain. Whereas if you did a withdrawal on BlockFi, there is up to 7 days of waiting around for processing and approvals. And in our experience, they ask us for more documents, which obviously adds to the time it takes for your assets to actually get withdrawn. So that is basically currently a problem. It's not really great on that front at the minute. But as it says here, effectively you get 6% interest on Bitcoin, which is almost the top tier, I would say, at this point, which is great. You get 8.6% on the GUSD, which is also stable coin, which is great. You get 5.25% on Ethereum and 8.6% on USDC as a stable coin. So really good platform. It has the backend from the who's who of the crypto world. Obviously, it's got Coinbase as one of its backers. As you can see, a lot of the interface you see here is very much like Coinbase, and obviously it's got the the Winklevoss brothers as well supporting it and backing it, which is great. It gives you a lot of confidence as an investor and someone who keeps your funds within the platform, that your money is held securely. Now, obviously, this is a centralized platform, meaning it's as the saying goes, not your private keys, not your crypto. So you are effectively reliant on BlockFi as a trading platform to keeping your cryptocurrency assets safe and secure. And that is something as a centralized risk you've got to bear in mind if you're keeping your cryptocurrency assets within the platform. So what we'll do now is, obviously, we'll try and sort of show you around as to what my current BlockFi account looks like, because obviously I've opened up an account recently and sticked in some Bitcoin. So there you are. So this is the BlockFi account I opened up about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I've got some cryptocurrency assets here. I've got assets in the form of Bitcoins and Ethereum. So if you look around here, so as you can see, I've currently got go back up. So if I look down here, so what we've got a interest bearing account here. So we've got about $31 worth of interest. Obviously, this is a projected amount because obviously the interest actually being paid out in cryptocurrency. You can choose for the interest to be paid in stable coins like USDC, but effectively I've got some Bitcoins here, as well as some Litecoin down here as well. All of this is earning interest at this point, which I really like. It's a really good account to have. As you can see, it's got 6% annual yields here, and is really good. So you can choose trade and say, you can say, for example, you want to sell your Bitcoins into Ethereum, for instance. Oops, sorry, wrong option. If you go down there and say if you've got to buy Ethereum and we're going to be selling Bitcoins, and say you're going to buy $100 worth. Now this is, there is no fees involved, as you can see, but the exchange rate you see down here isn't really one of the best, and hence it's not really something I would suggest you to use. I would say you can easily withdraw your money out of So showing an example of that as well. If you would like to withdraw your Bitcoins, what you do is you obviously say the Bitcoins you're looking to withdraw. So say, for example, I would like to withdraw that much. There is fee waiver. BlockFi is offering one free withdrawal per month. So your first withdrawal from this account will have no transaction fee. However, there are very, very high transaction fees on the platform. So beyond the first withdrawal, the transaction fees are in the region of 0.025 or rather 0.0025 Bitcoins, which is currently about $100, which is quite a lot to be just paying as the transaction processing fees in order to be able to do withdrawals. So all in all, we really like it here. This is one of the many interest bearing accounts I'm currently holding on cryptocurrency. It's quite good, and it's an excellent product to have. It's quite simple UI. That's the best part about it. There's obviously options here to deposit. You just choose the coin you want to deposit. Again, unlike crypto.com or unlike Celsius, there aren't very many cryptocurrency assets down here. You've only got a limited few. You've got the USD stable coin, you've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and obviously recent ones have been added as Chainlink and Paxg. So not very many, but if you did choose Bitcoin, you get your wallet address and that's that. So you just send the Bitcoins to this address and you get them, and then as soon as the Bitcoins are received, you start to earn interest on that, so which is great. You can obviously just three simple features really. So you can deposit, withdraw, trade. From where we are in the United Kingdom, if you are in the US, you can obviously see the borrow options, and you can borrow cryptocurrency. You can, if you don't have a BlockFi account, use the link in description below to get up to $250 free. If you use the sign up link that's available from the description below. Obviously I get some of that money as well for referring you, which is great. Supports the channel, keeps these videos coming, which you like, which is great. So it's win-win. You get up to $250 worth of free crypto, and I get the same or up to that, so which is great, and I appreciate that, which is really good. So that's everything for this video, guys. Do comment, like, and subscribe below if you like this. Let us know what else you'd like to see in the next video. Until next time,